County and the women of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. We are excited that you have taken the time out of your busy schedule to come out tonight to this citizen forum. We are hopeful that after this evening, you will leave here better educated about the candidates who want to serve you. And so we hope that everyone will be on their best behavior and that we will be taking notes and be prepared to ask questions to our candidates. I would also just ask that the members of the Divine Nine, if you would just please stand. These are organizations in our community who are providing service to Douglas County, and they have been doing so for the past 25 years, starting with Sigma Omega Omega, and we are just proud to have the members of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, as well as Kappa Alpha Psi and Alpha Phi Alpha. And so again, we welcome you to this citizen forum, and we hope that you will continue to be educated about those who are wanting to serve in Douglas County and in the city of Douglasville. Thank you.
I'm president of the Junior League of Douglas County, and it is my honor to stand before you today. As you may know, the Junior League of Douglas County has been a staple in the community for about 28 years, and our focus is childhood literacy. We are a nonprofit organization for women, committed to promoting volunteerism, to developing the potential of women, and to improving the effective action and leadership of trained volunteers. Our purpose is exclusively educational and charitable. Today, we bring to you, the community, and this has been going on since 2012, a political forum. And some of you may have noticed we changed the name to Citizen Summit, so I hope you like the new name. However, the political forum is a public service that we provide to the community so that the citizens of Douglas County can be informed and have an opportunity to hear from candidates who are running for elected office. The Junior League of Douglas County, as I mentioned before, is a nonprofit organization, which means what? We do not endorse any candidate that you would see up here today. At this time, I would like to thank our partners in helping to provide the Citizen Summit to the residents of Douglas County, which is Sigma Omega Omega chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, and the Douglas Carroll Paulding County's alumni chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. So please give them a round of applause. Also, I would be remiss if I didn't thank the Junior Leagues of Douglas County State Public Affairs Committee members, co-chairs, which is Tiffany Stewart Stanley and Jenna Berneruder, and committee member Alicia Fawcett, for all their hard work in putting this forum together. And the State Public Affairs Committee of Georgia is a statewide, nonpartisan committee made up of delegates from each of the 12 junior leagues of Georgia. And together, we take action on select state and national public issues. Also, many thanks to all the members of the Junior League of Douglas County. I truly appreciate all your hard work and being here tonight and volunteering. I definitely know it takes a team to be successful, and I don't take that for granted. So please give the Junior League ladies a round of applause as well. I want to also thank all of you for being here this evening. We truly appreciate all of your support throughout the years, and it has been a pleasure bringing to you during nearly every election season a forum or a meet and greet. And I hope you guys are enjoying it, and it fills my heart to see so many people in the room today. So thank you, I really appreciate you coming out. And last, as some of you may know, today is the last day to what? Register to vote. That's right. So if you, sound like all of you in the room are registered to vote, but if not, if you have a cousin, a sister, a mother, a father, or whomever, please get online tonight with them and have them to register to vote. It's very key. And with that being said, please enjoy the Citizen Summit. And up next, we have Jenna Berneruder, who's our moderator for the evening.
Thank you, Maisha, for that introduction. Thank you to all the candidates for participating in the forum tonight. And thank you for the audience for attending. serve as your moderator tonight. Over the course of the forum, I will ask questions to the participants. We will also take questions from the members of the audience. Each candidate will have a minute and a half to respond to each question. Let's get started. Our first up will be the tax commissioners, Todd Cohen and Greg Baker. You'll come on up. So each candidate will have a 2-minute opening statement. We're asking you to address why are you running for this office and what makes you qualified for this office. And we will start with Mr. Baker.
Good evening. My name is Greg Baker, and I'm so happy to be here tonight. Still not working. I'm so happy to be here tonight, and I'm so happy so many people came out tonight. My goodness, it's a pleasure to have you all here. I've been a manager and a leader of various corporations for 30 years or more. I've also served in leadership roles in major corporations and on the board of corporations. My goal is, why I'm running for this office, is I want to serve the community. You know, I've worked a long time, and now my wife was sitting on the couch one day, and my wife asked me, well, what are you going to do now? Because I had actually retired, and I retired. And I didn't know what I wanted to do, so I went back to school. I went back to school and got my master's degree. I kept on going and got my master's degree in social work. And then I decided, well, what do you want to do? So I got involved in the community. Then I started going to the board of commission meetings, where I met Tom, Mike Mulcair, and a few other folks. And I got involved in doing things, and then I got on the planning and zoning board. So my goal is to get back in the community, get back now. I've had a career, a family, and all that, so my goal is to get back to the community and do all the things I can do to make our community here in Douglasville a safe, more happy place to live. And Douglasville is a unique place. I like it here because I got here by accident. Actually, my daughters moved to Douglasville, and I got here by accident. But I kind of like Douglasville. I like where I live. I like the people. I met a bunch of unique people here in Douglasville, and I enjoy it. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate Baker. Now let's hear from incumbent Todd Cowan.
Yes, my name is Todd Cowan, and I'm currently your Douglas County Tax Commission, and I've been serving in that capacity for the last 8 years. Before I ran for tax commissioner, I worked in the state of Georgia, and I actually helped put in the system that's used statewide by all 159 tax commissioners throughout Georgia to do vehicle registration and title. I have a lot of background and experience and knowledge and knew what tax commissioners did prior to running. I was approached by the prior tax commissioner retired in Douglas County and asked me if I would consider running. So I prayed about it, and doors began to open. And so I took that step and trust the Lord, and things worked out. My whole life is revolved around serving Christ and trying to serve people and trying to make a difference. And I believe that's my job as a Christian, is to serve. And this is a service position in the tax commissioner's office. We don't establish policy, set policy. It's a service position. So I'm there to serve in whatever way I can to help the citizens. I love this county. I live here for my whole life, and I want to make a difference. So my background and experience is in technology. I've helped put a lot of different systems in place. I've served citizens. I've done some things since I've been there. Some of the accomplishments include, most recently, I put a kiosk in the program on Hospital Drive, and we've gotten a lot of positive feedback. You can go there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, renew your car tag, walk away with a decal instantly on the spot. And it's great because it's there when we're closed. And, you know, I've moved a lot of services online, looking at other service channels. My goal has been to keep the line short, and we work and we keep the line short. I set up payment plans for citizens who are struggling to pay their taxes on time. I don't record the tax when they're making payments according to agreed upon measures between me and them. And so I work with them to try to preserve the credit and help them, but I also have a goal to serve the citizens and collect this money. But I guess my time's up, so thank you.
Thank you. So audience, can you hear them okay? No. Okay. So, can y'all hear me? No? You can't hear me? Is that better? No, can you hear me? Okay. Okay, candidates. So, question 1 to Mr. Baker. Do you plan to promote any changes to the existing taxes in Douglas County? Why or why not?
To the taxes?
To the taxes.
Well, the tax commissioner office doesn't really. Tax commissioner office really doesn't set the taxes. That's by the Board of Commissioners. But what I plan to do is be an active partner in the community to try to get our taxes lower. I believe that if you're serving, you need to work not only as a tax commissioner, but you also need to work with other parties of the county and work together to make the county a better place. And I believe in lowering our taxes. I'm a Democrat, but I'm a conservative when it comes to dollars and cents. I believe in lowering our taxes. My first goal in the tax office, and I promise you this, I will cut my budget by 10%. And I'll do that without laying off anybody. So, yes, I will cut taxes, and the first place I'll cut is that budget in the tax office by 10%.
Thank you.
Mr. Baker is correct. Tax commissioner does not have any authority to establish taxes, to raise taxes, lower taxes. Our job is just to diligently collect those taxes once we bill and collect those taxes. We also run the tag office, and my main goal has been to keep those short lines and provide great service, but I also want to do things accurately and efficiently. And so I have done a good job, I feel like, running the tax office in an efficient manner. Going back to the things that I would change, do I believe in low taxes? Yes, but I also believe that local government needs to perform viable services. I believe our first responders, our law enforcement, and teachers are underpaid. And so I don't want to see taxes go down so much that we can't take care of those individuals, but I think we need to be good stewards with the tax dollars that we bring in. And I personally believe our government does a pretty good job with that, but there's always room for improvement. Who am I? I'm not in the internals of their organizations. There are some things that I would promote, though. There's something called a HOST, a homestead option sales tax, have promoted already within the legislature. It's done in Rockdale County. It lowers the taxes for home owners and people who file homestead within the county. That's something that would be very worthwhile investigating a little bit more. I've already done some investigation and discussions with Rockdale County, their tax commissioner and other tax commissioners. So that is something that would make a lot of sense and would help the citizens. Also, redistribution of the TABT. I'll get into that later since my time's up.
Thank you. For your second question, what makes you different than your opponent and most qualified for this office?